Hey guys, how you guys doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. Today, let me be honest here. I review a lot of videos. I do a lot of reviews. Know a lot of different Linux distributions. And I ran across one called Rosa Linux that I did a review of just a little while back ago, maybe about 2 weeks ago. And it's a pretty awesome little Russian distribution that's put out. The most difficult part of it is the web page is like written in Russian, but you translate it to English, but it translates roughly. But either way, you can still muck around on it and get what you need out of it and download the ISO and all that good stuff. But I noticed in there that they had this thing called MagOS, which is a ISO that is I guess a fork of Rosa Linux. The thing about it is this is one of those WTF, why does this even exist type thing. I know I normally try not to say bad things about things, but this one's a little weird because when you do, and it's meant to, it doesn't even have the installer of it, I mean, it doesn't have like the Anaconda installer or anything like that on it. It's literally just a live environment that you could use, I guess, for a system administrator, maybe, but it's not even persistent. That's the part that makes it what the F, right? Because it's normally, if you do something like that, you create it in a persistent environment. So if you make changes, it'll save the changes so you can use them and stuff like that. As you build tools and put tools into it that you want to use or whatever. This one doesn't do any of that. So basically, it's a live ISO for what? Let's go ahead and take a look at it. But before we do that, go ahead and hit the thumbs up. Go ahead and hit the actual, subscribe button and the notification button so you guys get notified of every video that I put out there. It just helps. You know what I mean? It just helps me out. And here it is. This is what you're greeted with. As you can see, it's partly Russian and part English. If you go down here to the bottom, which you hit your arrow keys and you go, it's sluggish as heck. You hit the English and then it reboots it all back into English. Everything's right there. So very, very strange. Now, the MagOS Linux run from the ISO DVDs right there. Clean mode is basically nothing. The net live, now in Fedora, you can do the net live and that would be your installer. You could do an install that way for a live network from your actual image online, and then additional software is, if you hit that, you get your memtest MagOS mode, which is experimental, and none of these work. Windows XP, Vista, ME. First off, you can't take anybody serious that puts Vista on there associated with 7. I'll just go ahead and tell you that. This one I'm cool with. ME too? Really ME? I mean, is this a joke? I'm sorry, man, but is that a joke? That's what led me to be like, what the heck, right? So we'll go back to main menu, and I'm going to actually boot into the run live ISO so you can actually see what it is. I mean, other than that, that's basically all you can do with this thing. So we'll get into it. And what? Here we go. Once again, take it forever. And I'll pause it till it boots in. Oh, there we go. We get a little bit of splash screen. Never mind. And here we go. It's booting in. And here we go. This is it. So you go here to your system settings, which is going to be like your KDE. You can switch to dark, which hit apply. Now we're in dark mode, so it's at least visibly better. That's a positive for it. Go to your display. We're going to change this to 1920 by 1080, which is, where the heck is it? Right there. Going to hit apply. And we're going to go ahead and keep these. We'll slide this up here. We'll go back. It's got your standard KDE desktop environment. At a boot that it loads right in. So there's that. Close out of that. You got your panel at the bottom. Here's your applications. So let's see, for internet, Got Ether 8. It's got some tools that are installed in it that are pretty good, like your graphical network browser and that kind of stuff. Um, oh, it's got FileZilla. It's got Firefox. So we'll open up Firefox, see what version it has in it, and I guess this will tell you a little bit more about it right here. What it's guess you I hit English, and now it took me back to the Russian page. See, confusing. Their English was half in Russian and half English. It was weird. Briefly about MagOS. Here you go. Firefox. Okay, we'll close out of that. More than 10 years of creative work, freedom of creativity, independent from the computer. So basically, it wants you to use it from a flash drive, like I said, but it's not persistent, so it makes no sense to me. It should be persistent if you're going to plan to use it over and over from just a thumb drive at least. Geez. And you're going to want to put it on a larger thumb drive too if you do that. So we're going to go to help. We're going to go to about Firefox, and we are on 116. Yeah, so it uses the current packages off of it. It's like I said, the knock on it is it's just not persistent. I mean, they even put an office. They even put an office in here. I mean, at this point in time, like they got a full office suite. If you're going to do that on a thumb drive, why would you put an office suite? I mean, it makes no sense other than they want you to use it as a thumb drive operating system. I mean, no, come on, no. You want to install it on a hardware. I mean, I cannot, for some reason in my mind, come to an acceptable reason why you would run your everyday daily driver off of a thumb drive. It makes no sense whatsoever. For sound and video, I mean, look, they've got a full suite of everything. I mean, I wonder if this is really a joke. I mean, I don't know a use case scenario for this. I really don't. Uh, yeah, I got it. I got nothing. I got nothing. This is a serious what the f, what the fuck. I mean, really, I don't get this at all. I mean, I get a thumb drive live CD to do repairs and that kind of stuff to administrate your system, or systems multiply if you're doing that. But to run a daily driver, which is what this is kind of intended on a thumb drive. I mean, maybe I guess if you I don't know, even I mean, I don't know. I got nothing. I really don't. If you guys have a use case scenario for this that I can just not think of, please let me know. Put it in the comments down below. If you've used this, but I highly doubt you have. I don't. I never even heard of it until I was looking at the Rosa Linux documentation. I was like, oh wow, okay, cool. If you've used this before, please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you used it for and how you used it and the reason that got you to use it. Please, I would love to know. Because other than that, this is just basically, what the fuck? MagOS? Huh? Either way, until then, you guys, keep doing what you do. Keep on Linuxing. Stay blessed. Stay happy. And above all, I'll see you in the very next one.